It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from Wisconsin. Starting from the 5. He escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Hurts comes out throwing. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Hurts trying again on second down. That's low and bounces short of his man. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. The first carry now for the rookie out of Iowa State. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So instead of running 3rd down again, they decide to bring up 4th and let him keep the gain on the last play. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Running it after the penalty. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now from further back, another try. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goal.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back now, pressure coming. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. We dodge the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Good run, gets them 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Escapes the pocket. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, back to throw. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Benson on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
This one taken in by Kraft. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's completed right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Complete over the middle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
This is Allen on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Tight end going in motion here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Go! Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Takes the second down snap. Fires right away, but incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe. To say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 50, trap 50. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throw here, third down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throwing for Hurts. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Here's the backup. First throw. Completed left side to Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Come on.
First down, play action. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Second and 6 coming up here. Pass play now. Truck pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He's going to throw it again. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So a 1-possession game, bro. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now looking to throw. To the left and hauled in by Likely. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. Trying to throw this from the gun. Got his man, it's Golden. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That's Reed on the slant. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Pass it, Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Going after up and good from Bates. And the Packers tie things 10-10. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gains.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Come on, come on. 19, 18. Dragon 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First and 10 from the 32. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Run here with Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. To throw here on first down. Chased out to his right. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Pass play coming here. He's going deep this time. It is caught at the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Reed the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
So on read handoff to Allen. Have to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Takes this in at the 25. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Airing it out to start this drive. This is Reed working the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And as they keep going to him, he's now across 200 yards in what's become one of the most productive games he's had so far in his career. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Jacobs from the pistol. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looking to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
70 Ranger.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Catch made. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles don't want to see this one go to overtime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He'll look to throw it. Cut for big yards on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers all set to get back out there. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. throw it again. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready?
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Go! Set.
Now to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready? Steady.
Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. Once again, it's a pass caught by Reed. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Ready? 1918. Hurt. Go check.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Throwing now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Back to 60. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL